A man was about to board the plane when he noticed a series of strange coincidences. The boarding time was 10:15, the flight number was 10:15, and today happened to be October 15th. Everything seemed too coincidental, making the man feel quite uneasy. When he saw the captain greeting passengers, the man couldn't help but ask if today's flight conditions were good. Hearing the captain's reassuring response, he finally sat down with some peace of mind. However, during the flight attendant's safety demonstration, he found an MP3 player on his seat. It was playing a radio program about the tragic mystery of Flight 1015. The man couldn't resist putting on the headphones to listen to the story inside. Strangely, the content being played matched everything happening on the plane perfectly. The radio said it was raining at the airport. When the man opened the window shade, he saw it was indeed pouring outside. But what terrified him most was the radio's prediction that in 1 hour, the plane would disappear from air traffic control radar. Initially, the man paid little attention, but a sudden jolt made him grip his seat tightly. It was just turbulence from takeoff. The man finally came to his senses, but he continued listening. The next content broadcast on the radio left him horrified. The radio predicted that at 10:22 p.m., a bird would strike the plane's engine. The next second, the man actually saw sparks coming from the engine. He immediately threw away the MP3 player and instinctively checked the time. It matched almost exactly what the MP3 had said. He quickly ran to the bathroom to splash water on his face, trying to calm himself down. To verify what happened, he returned to his seat and immediately called over a flight attendant, asking if they had hit a bird. The flight attendant replied that it was impossible for birds to be present at this altitude. The man wanted to press further, but the attendant, not wanting him to alarm other passengers, smiled and left. The man began to doubt himself, wondering if he was just being overly anxious. Perhaps all of this was merely coincidence. Just then, a passenger behind him spoke up, confirming that a bird had indeed struck the engine. This passenger was a former airline pilot who said such accidents frequently occurred on this route. Hearing this, the man began to believe what the MP3 player had told him. Due to copyright restrictions, we can only show you this much of the film. This movie is called The Twilight Zone.